Hey, I'm Nick from Valley View Industries, and welcome to my tour video. So we've started doing facility tours that focus on teaching lean manufacturing. The tours are totally free, and the real question is, what the hell is lean, and why should you come on a tour? So lean manufacturing is basically learning to see waste and eliminating waste with continuous improvement. You can put it as simply as that, but it's so much more. It's about building a culture with your people and having just a really great place to work. So I'm gonna give you a little introduction to the tour here, show you a few things in our shop, some of the things you'll see on the tour, and hopefully you come join us. Our tours start at 7 o'clock sharp. Please don't be late. They start alongside our morning meetings. So why should you come on one of these tours? Well, if you're anything like me and you want to improve your business, then this tour is for you. I was having a ton of issues in my company, some small, some large. We had problems with inventory. I'd be running out to job sites to go buy 5 screws, stopping what I was doing, and it was just a disaster. I was just stressed out. We had lots of quality issues, timeline issues, staffing issues, you name it, we had it. And Lean has solved it in a really simple way that's made work really fun. So if you want to improve your business, here you go, come on a tour. And even if you don't own your business and you're able to work in an organization where you're able to affect change, this tour is also for you. But Nick, you manufacture and I work in an office. Lean works everywhere. This tour is for you if you want to improve where you work and your personal life. And in our morning meeting, you'll get to stretch with us for about 3 minutes, get all limber for the day. We go over mistakes from the day before, and we don't really call them mistakes. It's just how could we actually improve from the day before. We go over any defects or potential defects, any change points that could happen during our day where there might be a defect, because we want to eliminate these defects before they happen. And then after the 15 to 20 minute long morning meeting, we spend 15 minutes doing 3S, which is sweep, sort, and standardize. So sweep isn't just sweeping the floor, it's cleaning to inspect. So this could be cleaning a forklift. So I could be cleaning the hydraulic lines and I'm like, oh, that's dripping, there's a loose fitting. And then you take that opportunity to tighten that fitting. So that's sweep, you're cleaning to inspect. The next S is sort. So that's removing what's not needed in your work area. So that's just having what you need, where you need it, and nothing else. The third S is the hardest one, standardize, and that's making a standard. So this is a standard location for a dustpan. It's color-coded red for the carpentry shop that I'm in, and we know that because there's another corresponding red dot. It's labeled on what it says, and it's shadow-lined. It's standardized. So throughout our whole facility, there's examples of standardization. So standards just aren't about a spot to put stuff. It's also having standard of work documents. Like this is how we weld our brackets and make sure they're aligned. So there's another lean concept called wherever you ask the question, the answer should be. So this is exactly where we're welding our brackets, and the answer on how to do it is right there where you're looking. So right where I'm asking the question, is this welding tank full or empty? It's full. Is the air compressor on or off? It's off. And if it was on, there we go. And if I didn't know how to do it, we even have a QR code about how to turn on the air compressor and the air dryer, so anyone can do it. There's another lean concept that's similar to wherever you ask the question, the answer should be, and that is called a crumb trail. So let's say I was in here and I used all the welding tips. Well, it says restock 1 pack of 35 thou tips from Grinder Bench E. So we go over to the Grinder Bench and we look for E, okay. Oh, look at this, welding tips. And then we have our other packs of welding tips. And with everything in our facility, anything that's consumable, we have kanban cards. So everyone's trained to when they get to one of these cards that they come and they put it into this slot where this light turns on. So myself or another manager throughout the day, we can see if this light's on, if there's any cards in the slot. And then we know, okay, here, we need to order gloves. The location where they are is the canteen. Minimum quantity of inventory is 1 box. Quantity to order, 5 boxes, and we order from Uline. And on the back, we've even taken it a step further where we have a QR code to directly order the product. So all I would do is if I triggered this card is I'd scan the QR code, put it on order, and then when it comes into inventory, I would restock it. So I spend very little of my time on any inventory management, and we always have the right amount of inventory for everything. And I mean everything. We don't even run out of toilet paper. A lot of our inventory is also in what we call a 2-bin system. So once you use the first bin of inventory, you just slide the second bin with inventory from the back. You have a buffer inventory, and then there's a kanban card to get triggered, so we don't run out. And we try to mistake proof where these cards are. So let's say for our rags, you grab all these rags, you grab all these rags, but to grab these rags, you can't really grab them without triggering the kanban card. So that's just a little bit of what you'll see and learn on the tour. And you'll get to witness our staff making improvements during our 3S time, which is really a lot of fun. And we take before and after videos of all of our improvements. A lot of these we post on YouTube, so you can follow along on here if you want to see what we've been up to and see the continuous improvement. And I hope to see you on the tour. And the whole reason I'm doing this is because I want to make our whole business community better. I think if everyone did lean, it would change the world.